By asking all the moms to step out of the room for a minute so I can talk to your kids. I'll give you a second. Okay. The Harper Conservatives, they have grown more closed off from Canadians, more intolerant of debate and dissent, more self-serving, more secretive. Stephen Harper rode into town promising to slay dragons. And 10 years later, he's walled up in his office, cynically controlling his message and his caucus, running a government that's afraid of saying the wrong thing, but doesn't mind consistently doing the wrong thing.
How could it not have occurred to you that that might not have been okay?
No. The fact is, we work, sorry, let me just try to reorder the thoughts. Reorder the thoughts. We worked with the lobby conflict of interest commissioner on a regular basis on a broad range of issues when the issues come up. On this issue of a family vacation with a personal friend, it wasn't considered that there would be an issue there. Mr. Speaker, it was brought to my attention that in an outburst of enthusiasm, I may have used a word that was unparliamentary. I withdraw that word and apologize to anyone who was offended.
Mr. Speaker, we all know that the rules of the House do not permit us to eat in this place. And I can't help but observing that during the last vote, a number of people were eating in their seats, including the Minister of Defence, the Minister of Canadian Heritage, and the Prime Minister, who appeared to be hiding a bagel in his desk.
Prime Minister, you said that you told Jody Wilson-Raybould that any decision on matters of the Director of Public Prosecutions were hers alone to make. So did you remove her as Justice Minister because she didn't make the decision that you wanted her to make on SNC-Lavalin?
Justin Trudeau says he doesn't have to explain how he will pay for his promises. Once again, tens of billions of dollars of new spending because, as he famously announced, the budget will balance itself. Do budgets balance themselves in Hamilton region here? Well, actually, friends, let's be fair. Justin is now changing his tune. He now says today he will run a deficit, a modest deficit. I guess it turns out the budget doesn't balance itself after all. But he'll run he says, a modest deficit, a tiny deficit, so small you can hardly see the deficit.
Mr. Trudeau, you broke ethics laws twice. You interfered in an ongoing criminal court proceeding. You shut down parliamentary investigations into your corruption, and you fired the only two people in your caucus who were speaking out against what you were trying to do just for telling the truth.
I'm going to go grab my coat, and I'll be right back. It's nice and sunny, but a little brisk. When I was in high school, I dressed up at a talent show and sang Deo. I attended an end-of-year gala where the theme was Arabian Nights, and I dressed up in an Aladdin costume.
Maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look
we like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind, because it's more inclusive.
There we go.
And what do you and your family do to cut back on plastics?
We have recently switched to drinking water bottles out of when we have water bottles out of a plastic, away from plastic towards paper, like drink box water bottles sort of things. Paper, like drink box water bottles sort of things. If people want to wear a mask, that is okay. It protects others more than it protects you, because it prevents you from breathing or speaking moistly on them. Oh, what a terrible image. From speaking moistly, speaking moistly. Keep 2 meters apart, speaking moistly, speaking moistly. Keep 2 meters apart, speaking moistly, speaking moistly. Keep 2 meters apart, speaking moistly, speaking moistly.